take this as permission. If you have a Twitch stream or you want to use my music in one of your videos or something, this is your permission. Go ahead and use the music.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic, and I thank you for joining me again today. I'm finally here with Tom's new song, Scars. I'm only, a week late, but I'm here. I'm doing it. So without further ado, let's check it out.
I don't remember how I got all these scars, but I know I lived a hell of a life. I can't remember how I made it this far, but I know it was a hell of a fight. Could have been some bones in a coffin stone, drinking vodka, locked up with the bros, causing problems, broke at the bottom. You know that I got a lot of marks under these clothes. Should have killed me, somehow I survived. These tattoos
How many of us have tattoos possibly covering up physical scars? And you know, it's like Tom wouldn't be Tom without those tattoos. Like I've said in some of my other videos, it's like when you don't see those tattoos, you don't see the face tattoos, it's almost weird now to see just plain skin. But, you know, I've got a lot of tattoos, some of them not my favorites, but it is what it is. And they are part of my life story. So now that said, I don't have any cool tattoos covering up any of my scars. I've shown you guys a picture of my gnarly scar I had from my liver surgery. You know, there's lots of people who do cover up scars with tattoos, and they chose to cover those scars up with something beautiful as a reminder that they have healed and they can move on. This is a hard one to react to because it's pretty deep. Because that line, these tattoos on my arms hide from you all the scars. And how many of us are hiding scars from people? There's a lot of deep wounds that people have that aren't physical, and they're emotional and mental scars that none of us can have any idea about. I'm sure Tom has many of them as well. He's come from the bottom, both he and Nova. We know that story about living in the ghetto and having no electricity, having no food. He's done great things with those emotional scars. He has affected so many people in a positive way, and that is something wonderful that has come from so many tragedies probably in his life.
Remember how I ended up here, but I know I probably should have died. I don't remember why I cried all those tears, but I know that I turned out alright. I know that people wanted me dead. I lost all my friends, was running from the cops. Getting bread was dark in my head. You know that I have seen a lot of things in all of my years, but I'm thankful for this crazy life. Every single scar and every single scrape, every bruise and tattoo along the way tells a little story that I can't explain because the words escape me, but the marks remain. They won't ever fade and they can't be erased. They made me who I am and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came.
That's exactly right. You know, he has molded a wonderful life out of so much adversity. It's like whether he's doing it in a rock form or a rap form, he can get to you. He can get down into your soul. It really will trigger something inside of you about your own life. And I think that is what is really wonderful about Tom's work, is that it affects you on a personal level. It's just like if I see starving children on TV, I automatically see my children's faces and I think, what if that was my baby? I just see my children's faces. And so when we're listening to Tom's music, we automatically think of our own battles and our own troubles. His music will make you cry, it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cheer. And I think that is so cathartic, not only for him, but for the people who listen to his music. Anyway, we all know how healing music can be. And it definitely is with Tom's music. And I really dig that. You know, this is definitely getting more into some of his musical talent. And I always have loved Tom's music that goes back to his roots. Songs like Ashes, which I love because it's so sort of removed from what he normally does. And I'd love to see more of that. And this music, the chorus is so beautiful and heartfelt. And, you know, he puts all of his heart and soul into his music, and having somebody like Nova be able to create these powerful images, and it's wonderful. They don't need anybody else to do this. It's just them and family.
Made me who I am, and I am not ashamed. Every bump and scratch and every drop of blood prove how far I've came. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. I have had my scars longer than most of my friends. Crashed a couple cars, put some stitches in my legs. Looked up at the stars and all I can say is thanks. Recovery was hard, but it made me who I am. All these ugly battle scars complete me. They're reminders of the demons who tried their best to defeat me. They don't look so good in photos, but my struggles ain't beneath me. And these tattoos ain't for nothing, this is physical graffiti. Every broken bone, all the sticks and stones, and the moments when I felt so alone. Every single tear and like a million beers that I only drank so I could try to cope. Every bloody nose and all the muddy clothes when I was in the dirt down inside a hole. Every single scuff and every single scab made me who I am. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arm hide from you all the scars. These tattoos on my arms hide from you all the scars.
Damn you, Tom. You got me again. Oh, man. How does he do it? How do they keep on making this music that evokes such emotion in people? We all have these scars. We all have emotional things that happen to us throughout our life. And the bumps in the road that can take you down the wrong road or can pop you over onto another road of, for him, recovery. And I mean, I have deep regrets about certain things that I've done in my life that, you know, I don't know that I'll ever be able to forgive myself for. There are certain things that he has done, like being able to rap and write music and make these wonderful pieces of art for people. And this is the healing process for Tom. Not everybody is going to be able to find that healing, but I think that with Tom's music, it really has been therapy for people. And I know for myself, I've cried with Tom, I have gotten angry with Tom, I have laughed, and the great thing about his music is that it can really, I think most people can relate to it. Thank you so much for all the work you guys do Tom and Nova and your family, this is a wonderful video, and I thought I'd get through it without crying. I was unsuccessful. But this is such a great song. What more can I say? This was thought-provoking. This was tear-jerking. And thank all of you for joining me and watching me break down on camera. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.